Tender.
Hi everybody, welcome to Tough and Tender, the good side, the bad side, the ugly side, the downside, the upside of life. And I'm here with my gorgeous, beautiful co-host, Inna Tuler.
Hello everybody and happy holidays.
Look how nice she looks today. Her hair's all set and got her makeup on and didn't even put it on upside down and backwards. It's just on perfect. And with my makeup, I do what I can do. My hair looks fine. But today we're going to talk about the holidays, because the holidays bring up a lot of topics with family. There's split families, divorced families, there are religious issues. Some people are Jewish, some people are Catholic, some people are atheists, some people don't even know what God is, and they don't even know what the holiday is. So it creates a problem because everybody wants to get together for something, and no one has the right time to figure out on what holiday or when to do it. And it creates a big problem. So one of the first questions we have for couples with mixed religions, what do you do on Christmas and Hanukkah? They're two separate events. Now, sometimes they fall together, and other times they're spaced out. This year they were spaced out. So what do you do on a day when you celebrate Hanukkah and then you got Christmas, and even the people in your family, some are Jewish and some aren't, and some want to do Christmas and some don't want to do it. How do you work that thing out?
You get everybody together.
Okay.
First of all, you get everybody together for the family side. I mean, holidays are for the families. Holidays is for the celebration. Holidays is just to get everybody united. As far as I'm concerned, there's any kind of reason. And it could be Christmaka, it could be any kind of thing that symbolize the holidays.
Well, the thing is, on Christmas, for example, in the city of LA, we know for sure, everything is closed. There's nowhere to go. You're lucky to find a Starbucks open, so you got to find that time to do something. Okay, movie and Chinese food is definitely standard. That's good.
That's Jewish Christmas.
That's the Jewish Christmas. But in the morning, you still have that time where maybe somebody has some gifts and they want to get together. In my family, we have people that still want to, as kids, they say, oh, I want to do something for the holiday. Well, then we can have them come over. We don't celebrate Christmas being Jewish because that's just what we don't do. But it is a holiday get-together. It is a family get-together. It's during the holiday season.
It's a holiday season. Now, the kids have sometimes a problem because their neighbors celebrate Christmas and they celebrate Hanukkah and they don't get the presents and they don't have the tree.
Yeah.
So if you want to do it for the kids, we can do a holiday for the kids and give them presents as well. Okay. I've done it one time for my kids.
Yeah.
I actually brought the tree.
I know you did.
Yeah, I did the tree and stockings and everything. It was one time to see how it works, and you know they like it, and we didn't do it again, but it was fun.
It's fun. It's the spirit of the holidays, what you're really trying to do. When I was a kid growing up in Bakersfield, I was like the only Jewish kid in town, and everybody had Christmas, and I'm sitting there with nothing to unwrap other than a couple of eggs, you know, and those were Easter eggs left over. So that was a different holiday. But the point is that I didn't know what to do, so I'd go around and visit all my friends, because I was in high school or whatever, and their families, and they would invite me in, they have food to eat, and they were opening gifts, and I looked at them, you mind sharing that gift with me? Can I play with it too? And it was kind of lonely, you know.
But you know, you have to learn how to respect each other's holidays.
Yeah.
You know, you have to probably explain what the holiday is all about, what is Hanukkah, why we celebrate Hanukkah, and then Christmas, why we celebrate Christmas, and what's the deal with the Santa Claus and the tree and the history of it. And you start to respect each other. You have a family that does this and a family that does that, and it's just...
That's true. The thing with Christmas over the years, and any of the holidays, for example, even Easter or Valentine's, it's all done for business. It's all promoting sales.
A lot of it.
Buy your sales, buy your presents, get this, and then...
Don't tell that to the kids.
No, you can't tell that to the kids. But that's really what it's all about. It's about big merchandising, and that's where they make their money. And that Santa Claus, I don't know where he came from, but...
Germany.
Did he? Mm-hmm. He came down the chimney.
Claus.
He came down the chimney.
He came.
I used to wait for him, but I had a beehive down there, and he wouldn't come down.
He came from Germany.
Claus is a German name, right?
Yes, it is. Yeah. It was created in Germany.
Well, he came down my chimney in a BMW.
Yeah.
So
he came out in the Audi.
Exactly, the Audi. So there is a problem, but you know, if you want to have it on Christmas Day, you can just call it a holiday party. It's not a big deal. Hanukkah, my friends used to say to me, lucky you get presents for 8 days, you know?
Yeah, we don't. Just
well, it never happened. My parents said, just give me one big gift worth of, you know, several thousands of dollars, and we'll just do that. All right, another thing is, what do you do? I have friends who are alone on the holidays, and they stay home alone, they don't venture out, and they're lonely. And it's sad because you can invite them to something, and 9 times out of 10, they don't even want to leave the house. I think they're depressed.
They are depressed and lonely. Alone and lonely are two different things. So if you don't want to be lonely, then you just invite people to your house. And then you get more people, you have more guests, and then you enjoy it all together. If you want to be alone, it's your choice. But for the holiday sake, in order not to be depressed, find yourself a meetup, find yourself a group with other singles, find yourself a group that you have some kind of a common interest and get together. And friends.
That's a good idea.
Don't stay alone. Don't stay home alone, because it gets you even more depressed.
More depressed. And there are people who do stay alone, and they also do it out of self-pity, and then they want you to feel sorry for them.
Yeah, you don't want to.
So they dig themselves into a hole. So it's really a good idea to get out and get invited and meet people.
Holidays are difficult.
Very difficult.
Like, even my daughter is out of town. She's in Seattle, and she's going to be pretty alone on the holidays, and she can't come over. So I know that can get sad.
It gets sad.
Just find friends and go do something together, and call the family, talk to them, Skype them, Facebook them, be in touch. Just feel that you want to talk to them and they want to talk to you, and it's going to get better.
When I was in the military through the holidays, it was lonely because my family was home and I was in the military. We had to have it on the post with all the guys. Thank God I had a lot of good friends in the military, so we kind of hung together. But it's still, you want to be with your family.
You do.
Now, we have another issue when you're married, and so you have mixed feelings with your spouse. They want to go, the wife wants to go to her family, the husband wants to go to his family. It falls on the same time. They have to pick and choose who they're going to go to. How do you make that decision without somebody getting hurt?
You can probably choose 1 year to do his family, 1 year to do her family, or make a longer trip and visit both. Erica, my trainer, they're going to go to her family, and then they're going to split and visit their grandmothers and grandfathers. So you kind of have to come to the agreement and go where maybe you haven't been last year.
Yeah. That makes sense, because it can be an issue.
If it's out of state.
Yeah, if it's out of state, then there's no problem. I mean, if your spouse's family is out of town, then obviously you're going to go to your family. That's who's local, unless you go out of town with them. So that's
usually everybody go to the women's family.
Yes, it seems like that's how it is. It's just true.
It is true.
They usually go to the wife's family.
Yeah, the girls staying closer to the family, and the boys go closer to the girls.
Now, in a divorce, you've got kids, you've got your family, you've got your ex-wife with the kids, and you have to split the kids up. Now, that can be an issue as well. There could be an argument. I don't get them Christmas Day, and you can have them New Year's, and I can have them Easter, and you can have them this. And the kids are in the middle, and they get bounced around. They don't know where they're going.
So what do you think?
Well, I'll tell you exactly what I think.
I don't know.
I'm going to tell you exactly what I think. The kids get frustrated because they want to be with both parents. So what my older son has done is his ex-wife will have the kids Christmas Eve, and then she'll bring them over Christmas morning. So they have a balance of both days, and they get to see both people.
Smart.
And it works pretty good. Now, the following year, they will switch Eve to day again, and it's nice.
Well, and the kids sometimes actually win because they get double presents.
The kids know how to work the system, I'm telling you. Daddy's getting me this. Exactly. Mommy's getting me this. And don't worry, I love you too, so I'll buy you this. And Daddy, you didn't love me. Oh, okay, I'll buy you.
Grandpa, by the way.
Oh, by the way, Grandpa, I need this.
There's not a grandpa over there.
Yeah.
So.
Now, they're getting Hanukkah gifts, and they're getting Christmas gifts on top of it.
And they celebrate them all. And if they go to Jewish schools, then they have off all the holidays.
Well, when I was in the Army, I celebrated everything. I got off for Kwanzaa. I got off for you name it. I told them I'm going off.
You probably celebrated the holidays we don't even know exist.
I did, and I got to come home. They said, okay, go. I'll be back after the holiday.
It's my birthday. It's a national holiday, too.
For you, it is. Your birthday is a national holiday. We all celebrate that day. Every time we've gone out to every restaurant during the week, and when your birthday, you get a dessert.
Yeah.
All right, so how do you keep from getting depressed? A lot of people get depressed over the holidays. It's the Christmas music's playing, the Santas are in the mall, everybody's joyful around, and then you go home and think, okay, I'm depressed. How do you get over that?
You decide not to get into it first. Don't go home. If it's
home.
really depressed,
if no one's home, don't go home. Unless you have a dog.
Go to the gym.
Send your dog out to buy you a gift.
Go to a movie. Go to a show. Go to there's got to be centers that they have other people in the same situation. Just don't find yourself alone.
No, I'm never alone because every time I go there I am. So I
always run into myself. Sit in front of the mirror and talk to yourself.
I always run into myself. There, you can go to shopping malls, you can go to movies, you can find places to go to hang out with people. I'm sure you got to have at least one friend. There's other friends that, the gym is a good idea because in the gym you meet people who have nowhere to go. So you can line up 4 or 5 people, say, what are you doing the holiday? I have nothing to do. So all get together. You can talk about the gym.
And worst case scenario, get yourself a really good book and get lost there.
Yeah, with a lot of pictures in it. All right, so the limit of buying gifts too. What about buying gifts? Where do you draw the line between adults and children when it comes to holidays and gifts? Because the families grow and they grow and they grow, and you got to save all year to buy those gifts because it's going to cost you $50, you know, or less.
Yeah, it's a problem. You know, I have 3 unmarried girls, and they all get presents. But you have kids that are married, so they have their own families.
Exactly.
So I think we kind of need to draw the line there.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Nobody gets anything. You're right, because they're adults, they have their own families, and they have the kids. You have to buy for the grandkids. You buy for the parents. You know, it can go crazy. It
could go crazy and expensive. Everything is expensive.
Yeah.
I went into the store right now, 4 little gifts, $80.
I know.
I mean, and you don't want to buy something that they don't want or not going to enjoy.
$80 is okay if you have 100. It's not too good if you only have 70.
Yeah, it's 70 plus tax.
70 plus tax, right?
What do you do with the tax?
All right, so you have to limit the age range of your gifts. You know, keep it to the kids that are single. You know, they're home, they don't have a big income, and they're, you know, buy it for them. For the adults, like for my kids and his wife, I give them a gift certificate for a restaurant. You know, just go out and eat and have a good time.
Well, I have a friend that just decides to not to buy gifts. He just gives money. So for the, I don't know, the kids up to 13, he gives $10 each. And then teenagers, they get $20 each. And he stops right there at 18. He doesn't give it anymore.
There's nothing wrong with that, because you can go crazy looking for toys.
And the kids can buy whatever they want.
Exactly.
Or they can save. My daughter saves the money from, she was 6, I think.
I saved my money from 13 years old from my bar mitzvah for $400 and something.
You still have it?
I still have some of it. I bought a car with that money. I saved it for, you know, for 3-4 years.
Well, yeah, if you have a plan, you just save the presents money. And
all right, so tip of the week is during the holidays, my tip is, and I hope you'll agree with me, if you're going to be alone, you don't have to be. You have choices, and you have choices in your work, you have choices in your gym. If you go to the gym, you have choices where you hang out. There's other people that are alone. You can talk to them and find out, maybe you can find something to do with them. And for your families, make everybody happy. Find a day in between the holidays, wherever it is, where you can have like a little brunch or a get-together like we're going to do, and everybody can come and just be part of the family get-together over the holidays, you know, and ring the bells and whatever.
And if you don't know what to do, get on Facebook and post that question. And,
exactly.
And I'm sure you're going to have tons and tons of responses of people in the same situation, and you can figure out something together to do.
That's a very good idea. I'm going to do that.
Okay, we'll see.
Out of my 3,500 reviews, I should get a lot of invites.
Out of 9 million people?
9 million people,
I'm sure you'll find one friend to celebrate with.
One. We can go to Hometown Buffet. Well, thank you for watching Tuff and Tender, and for Inna being here with me. As always, we have a good time talking to you, and we have good ideas, and we have good solutions to a lot of these problems. I hope you'll take them in and use them, because they will help you if you're alone. And if you really feel down and alone, just watch us. We'll be on the internet, right?
Always.
Always. So thank you for watching. Be sure and catch me on rickscorner.com and rickdrasin.com. I have a lot of stuff on there from the history of bodybuilding and pro wrestling that I offer and that I give to you. And Facebook as well. Inna's on Facebook as well. We're all, social media is a big thing.
Yeah.
Big thing. And thanks for watching Tuff and Tender. Watch us next Friday at 1 p.m. We'll be back with New Year's resolutions. This is going to be a good one.
Happy holidays, everybody.
Happy holidays. Say hi to Santa. Hi, I'm Ric Drasin, Tuff and Tender. I'm here to answer all your questions on dating, relationships, the good side, the tough side, the tender side. Every Friday, 1 p.m. on emPOWERme.tv. I'd love for you to subscribe. I'll be here. We'll be discussing relationships and dating and all the good, the bad, the pitfalls, and the ugly of it. Stay tuned and watch me next Friday, 1 p.m. emPOWERme.tv. Subscribe now.